All right, so not much has changed since yesterday. We had a nice liquidation break in the afternoon yesterday. Like we dropped what 18 points in like very short time, and then we bounced all the way back up towards value. And during the overnight session, we just kept moving higher. Inventory is 100% long, meaning that from yesterday's close, which is at 52.32 and a half, we were never all the inventory from the overnight is long, and we were never able to correct that inventory other than this morning a little bit during the news. So the chances of testing yesterday's close because of that are slightly lower than usual, and because we're opening inside range. So but the scenario is very similar to yesterday. I'm going to be looking at if we stay inside range or if we break yesterday's high. So if we break yesterday's high, my targets are the overnight high, of course, and the previous week's high at 52.57, and then I have my target is at 52.86, but we still have ways to go. So we have to look at how the open is, and if we get an open drive auction and keep trending higher, or if we first attempt to take to correct inventory and retest yesterday's value area low at 30. Ideally, we want this to come lower into the 25 area and then look for long setups. And if that happens, then this area is going to be a little congested for a while, and then we might it might take a while to get a break to the other side. So the scenarios are basically open, attempt to break yesterday's high, and either push higher and keep moving till target and then drop, or the other scenario is just balancing around here, unable to take this high, and then go to the other side of value and retest value area low, and then possibly move higher. The market is one time framing up in all time frames, right? The daily, the weekly, the monthly. So this low from yesterday at 52.17 needs to the bulls need to defend this, and I think because of the way that we reacted yesterday, I don't think we're gonna take it yet. That's my opinion, but it doesn't mean that we won't. NQ is more imbalance, and all this area is very congested. So I'm expecting this to initially hold, and same scenario, right? I'm looking for an attempt to take yesterday's high, and then if we do, then get into this, retest this highs. But the whole thing is very similar to yesterday. Crude oil, it broke above the range. It got to our target. Let me pull the chart up. Got to our target of 80.20, and now during the overnight session, we moved higher, and then we're establishing some value above 80.20. So now we want to see if we break above it and keep moving higher. If we do, then I'm going to look for this untested point of control at 81.90. But of course, you know, that's a little far away. So I'm going to look for a retest of these highs at first at 80.90 and 81.40. If for some reason we lose this area and we enter into this distribution from below, I'm going to be looking for a move back to value. So initially, if we break these lows, then we're going to be entering into this value area high, and then the rule is that we come back to the point of control and eventually to the other side of value at 77.80. So those are the things that I'm going to be looking at. So this 80 area needs to hold for a chance to keep moving higher. Okay, as far as news releases, we have some stuff at 10, business inventories and natural gas at 10:30. The 4-week bill auction at 11:30, and then tomorrow we have in U.S. industrial production, Michigan sentiment, but not much more for the rest of the week. All right, that's about it. Keeping it short today. All right, good luck.